Hello everyone, I am Avinash. In this video, I'm going to explain about Introduction to Water Conservation. Introduction to Water Conservation. Water conservation is a critical practice that involves water efficiency to reduce the unnecessary water usage. It encompasses efforts to preserve fresh water source, minimize the water waste, and implement sustainable water management strategies. By conserving water, communities can ensure a stable and reliable supply of clean water for future generation. How to conserve the water for the future generation? We have to know the in this concept water conservation. What are the importance of water conservation in surrounding villages? What is the benefits? That means what are the importance? Community impact, environmental benefits, economic sustainability. In community impact, water conservation surrounding village can have a profound impact. That means we have to supply the water for agriculture, drinking, and sanitation. These are the importance in community impact. Environmental benefits. Conserving water in rural areas helps to protect local ecosystem, including rivers, wetlands, and wildlife habitats, promoting biodiversity and ecological balance. This is also one of the important in water conservation. The last one, economic sustainability. Water conservation practices can contribute to economic sustainability by reducing water related expenses and ensuring long term reliable access to water resources. Research on present water conservation practices in surrounding villages. How to conserve the water in villages? See the diagram. How do people works in how to conserve the water? That means we have to store the rainwater and wasted in agriculture water. First, we have the data collection. That means conduct a comprehensive research to gather the information on existing water conservation technique employed in surrounding villages. Analysis and evaluation. Assess the effectiveness and sustainability of the current water conservation practices to identify areas of improvement. And the community engagement. Engage with the local communities to understand their perspective and gather insight on traditional water conservative method. Documentation of present water conservation practices in surrounding villages. One is photography and second one is videography and third one is field notes. Photography means capturing images of the existing water conservation initiative and infrastructure in the surrounding villages. Videography means creating informative videos showcasing the various water conservation methods practiced by the local community. Field notes. That means document detailed observation and interview with village regarding their water conservation practices. Implementers of water conservation practices in the campus. Infrastructure, education initiatives, and monitoring and evaluation. Infrastructure. Install water efficient fixture and implement rainwater harvesting system in the campus to reduce the water consumption. Education initiative. Launch awareness campaigns and educational program to promote a water conservation habitat among students and staffs. Monitoring and evaluation. Establish mechanism to monitor water usage and evaluate the effectiveness of implemented conservation measures. See the diagram to how to this is understanding of campus practicing in water conservation. Resource preservation, cost saving, and educational value. These are the main benefits of campus water conservation. Conservation water leads to preservation of local water resources and contributes to the sustainability of the campus environment. Cost saving. Efficient water usage can result in reduced utility cost, enabling financial saving for the institution. Implementing water conservation initiatives provide a valuable practices learning experience for the students and fosters as a culture of environmental responsibility. Challenges faced in implementing water conservation practices. Behavioral changes, infrastructure requirements, community participation. Overcoming resistance to change and fostering new water saving habits among students and staff. Addressing the need for initial investment and infrastructure modification to support water conservation efforts. The community participation means fostering a widespread support and active involvement from the campus community in the water conservation initiatives. Water security and its draft condition, food insecurity, and fund conflicts risk. Draft conditions. Drop in water level leads to severe drought condition impacting agriculture and ecosystem. This has impacts how the impacts in water conservation. Food insecurity. Water security contributes to crop failures leading to food and economic crisis. Conflict risk. Competition for limited water resources can be lead to potential conflicts and social unrest. Strategy for overcoming challenges in implementing water conservation practices. Behavioral awareness, technology integration, community engagement. Documentary and photo blog showcasing the journey of water conservation in the campus. Documentary film, photography series, and nature photography. Create a compelling documentary film capturing the campus water conservation journey, show, showcasing the challenge, victories, and impact. Develop a captivating photo blog series narrative the visual story of water conservation effort within the campus. Nature photography. Na- nature photography captured the breathtaking image portraying the nature beauty being safeguarded throughout the water conservation initiatives. Example of successful water conservation initiatives. Community partnerships collaborate efforts to restore wetlands and enhance the water quality. Urban efficiency programs. Implementing efficient infrastructure and technologies for urban water management. Rural conservation initiatives. Empowering and rural communities to adopt sustainable water conservation practices. Last, the conclusion and key take away from the documentary or photo blog and photo reflection, key learning, call to action. Reflection on the transform reflection, key learning, and call to action. Reflect on the transformation and impact achieved through the campus water conservation journey, highlighted in the commentary or particular. Key learning. Summarize the key insights, challenges, and successes witnessed throughout the water conservation initiative. Call to action. Inspire viewers to adopt the water conservation practices in their community and contribute to a sustainable future. Thank you for listening.